Jonas Rubiano sporting the Filipino flag on his shorts tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is in the Gladiators of the Cage Amateur Bantamweight Division. Calling for 3 2-minute rounds. First fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 135 pounds. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He's 22 years of age with a record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He fights for Team Ascension. He hails from Vladimir Kazbekov, Russia, by way of Ontario, Canada. Welcome, Vladimir Superbad Kazbekov! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 134 pounds. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. His record is 2 wins, no losses, 29 years of age. From Stout Training, Pittsburgh, and Renzo, Gracie, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Jonas Rubiano. Your referee, Chip Snyder.
Chip Snyder having a very long night here tonight at Gladiators of the Cage. North Shore Rise to Power 6.
Sir, you ready? Sir,
This is our 5th fight of the evening.
The hardest job in all the sport, the referee. You never seem to please everyone.
Rubiano is stalking early. Kazbekov throwing heat.
Yeah, they're both throwing real heavy leather here, Grant. They both better keep their hands up.
Wow, very good pawing, straight punches from Rubiano. Good feint by Kazbekov as well.
Oh wow, he went for a front kick. He's really mixing it up.
Let's see that sambo by Kazbekov. He has a nice upper body clinch on Rubiano.
Time.
And a timeout by the referee.
Right there.
Yeah, maybe it looked like an accidental illegal knee to the groin there. You know, Chip's got such a good eye. I didn't even see that happen.
Absolutely. No harm intended by Rubiano.
Incidental. It was
Kazbekov's taking himself a moment. As you were, that was the other way around. That was Kazbekov with the knee. Rubiano taking a moment, recovering, catching his breath. I apologize.
You got 5 minutes, Nick, is what you need.
State of Pennsylvania gives you up to 5 minutes to recover from that. Hardly ever do we see someone take that full 5 minutes. You know, but
let's fight.
Man.
Rubiano appears to have processed it, and he is back. Big kick by Kazbekov. High tripping knee block takedown by Kazbekov. Beautiful setup.
Look how quick he got to side control, Grant. Attacking the body.
Can't wait to see what this high pedigree of sambo and wrestling can bring us tonight with Vladimir Kazbekov.
Yeah, it's a really interesting combination.
Kazbekov appears to be almost posturing himself to set up for a north-south position.
He's definitely staying high, and he's staying like glue on him. Good job of bucking by Rubiano.
Kazbekov following on Rubiano, with Rubiano on his back, not afraid to play with his guard.
Oh, good body strike. He doesn't want to let Rubiano up. He wants to work. Look how heavy those shots are, Grant.
Big shots to the ribs.
Watch.
Oh, look at that. Rubiano's like, I had enough of that. Touch of gloves, mutual respect. This one seems to have the most electricity around it tonight. Good exchange. Now Rubiano's moving forward, throwing that front kick.
Beautiful spinning back.
Wow.
Rubiano looking for a spin of his own.
Good way
round
to finish
one
around.
is in the books.
Good way to finish around, Grant.
What do you think about that round, Charlie? Who do you have?
That is so close. You know, those takedowns were pretty big, and he did some stuff with them to Rubiano. If I was a judge, I would be hard-pressed to not give it to the Russian on the 10-9.
Absolutely. Big shots to the body by Kazbekov on a downed Rubiano, as we see here. Big shots to the floating ribs on Rubiano's left side.
Yeah, really, really big shots to the floating rib area, right to the sternum on that one by Kazbekov.
And some textbook self-defense here. Grabbing the ankles and shoving Kazbekov off.
That was excellent. Look how calm Rubiano gets up. Like, okay, we start over. It's my turn.
I love it.
That was pretty gangster.
I would say that was gangster. I would say that was a lot of things.
I like Rubiano. We had a chance to speak with him before the fight. Boy, was he ready to go, huh?
Oh, boy. Nothing like seeing these fighters at their most focused moments. Round 2 beginning between Vladimir Kazbekov and Jonas Rubiano at Gladiators of the Cage, North Shore Rise to Power 6.
Come on, let's fight.
A glove touch by fighters again. Big kick by Kazbekov, and Rubiano and Kazbekov are tied up again.
Rubiano's trying to fight out of that, just throwing punches in bunches, but look at Kazbekov.
Very smothering technique here by Kazbekov, just working his opponent to the ground. Not a whole lot of takedown technique, just shoving him.
Good knee to the body by Kazbekov.
Wow. I'm really waiting to see if Kazbekov can get off a really nice throw or something to showcase his sambo background.
Yeah, Rubiano's doing a good job of keeping on angles and turning on his hips up against the cage. He's not giving him a square-on lockup.
A clean break again, and a big left-handed attempt attempted by Rubiano.
It seems like Rubiano's starting to push the pace of this fight. You wonder if Kazbekov hasn't got a little bit of gassed out. Well, good. Well, I guess he didn't.
Wow, big shots by Kazbekov. Nice overhand.
Oh, wow, big shots there. Beautiful exchange with the knee.
These fighters are trading shots right now in the second round. And another takedown by Kazbekov. Right into the guard of Rubiano.
Rubiano's pulling that guard very high, holding him in tight.
Looking to compress Kazbekov's arms together. Hopefully work on something.
Kazbekov has been one of the most active fighters, working the body and the sternum that we've seen tonight. And he's been really, really aggressive. He isn't letting time waste. He's going right for it.
Come on,
I
man,
imagine
work,
Kazbekov has
You
been
wanted to
throwing
do
ground and
something with it.
pound
Let's go,
since
keep
about
going.
2nd grade. Wow, big shots by Kazbekov to the belly.
Well, he really does hit hard, doesn't he, Grant?
I can't imagine if he were allowed to be throwing those shots to the face
Short
right now.
time.
Look at him leg kick.
Just doing damage, Kazbekov. He's ill-concerned with where they land. He just wants to hit. Rubiano managed to fend off any more ground and pound by Kazbekov there at the end of the 2nd round. But I have to give that round to Kazbekov again. Beautiful takedown, beautiful strikes, keeping him on the end of his punches. Although they did trade a few shots that 2nd round.
Yeah, I was going to ask you the same question, Grant, that you asked me, and you already answered it. Who do you give that round to? And I agree with you. I think it's another 10-9 round for Kazbekov. And when he throws those body shots, they have bad intentions. I mean, he's really putting some leather on that. He's not looking to score points. He's looking to hurt his opponent.
Absolutely agree. And the leg kicks to his downed opponent. I mean, he wasn't looking to really hurt him or to score points. He was just looking to kick him in the legs. He doesn't care. I mean, that's the kind of aggression that really makes a great MMA fighter.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Both fighters catching their wind, both look ready to go for a 3rd as well.
I like both of these guys.
Hey,
They're both putting on a
get
great
these
show
guys
so
out.
far,
Don't
Grant.
mess around. Get them on. You're the man.
Round 3 beginning. Vladimir Kazbekov,
You ready?
Jonas
Let's finish it.
Rubiano
Come on.
at Gladiators of the Cage, North Shore, Rise to Power 6. A fake and a left by Rubiano.
It looks like Rubiano is saying, hey, I got to come out there and I got to start throwing. I got to get some points. Oh,
Really interesting striking by Kazbekov, going upstairs
oh,
and
big
downstairs.
shot by Kazbekov. Rubiano took it.
And Kazbekov on his back for the first time.
Surprised that Rubiano didn't jump on that. Another spinning back kick by Kazbekov.
Big left and right by Kazbekov. Kazbekov's really finding a place for those overhand punches tonight.
Why is it that it seems all those Russians have those heavy hands and they turn them over in midair?
The Russian hook, as they say.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
The slip and rip. Right
Another
there it is.
Big haymaker.
Don't let that one land, Rubiano. Don't let it land.
Rubiano seems to be dictating the pace of the fight a little bit, but he's not landing anything. Oh, another good shot by Kazbekov.
And
I sensed a takedown here.
another takedown. Kazbekov on the back of Rubiano.
Oh, could it be a side choke? No.
Wow.
He got his arm under. Good job. Rubiano's definitely trained very well in jiu-jitsu. It's going to be really tough to submit one of these Gracie Pittsburgh guys.
Absolutely. I can imagine Kazbekov having a difficult time escaping this half guard due to the shin guard situation.
Yeah, and we saw Kazbekov in his corner telling him in between the second and third round, elbow to the body, elbow to the body.
There it is. Ground and pounding out of Rubiano's guard, ill-concerned with the submission. And 10 seconds left in our third round.
Short time, come on, let's keep moving. Come
Looks
on,
like this one's going to go to the judges, Grant.
I would have to agree with you here, Charlie.
Stop.
And I think I've got an idea of who might have that win.
I think if, you know, you never know, but I think you're thinking the right thoughts if you're thinking what I'm thinking, Grant. That had probably some of the most back and forth action of the night.
Absolutely. What a fight. What a great fight. Vladimir Kazbekov, very impressive in his Gladiators of the Cage fight here tonight.
Yeah, I love watching Russians fight. I really do. And Rubiano, just a really, really nice man also. Both these guys, you hate to see either of them lose.
Absolutely.
They're both so personable and so professional.
But Charlie, one of them has to. Let's see who it will be here tonight.
Well, hopefully the judges render that decision.
Rubiano still looks fired up.
It's like he wants another 1 or 2 more rounds. I don't think Kazbekov would worry about that. I think he would definitely take those, but I don't think the Pennsylvania Athletic Commission is going to let it happen.
I would love to see it. It's only too bad that that can't be something that we see here tonight.
Well, you know what? They're still earlier in their career, and they're working up to that. And, you know, 2 or 3 years from now, it's going to be absolutely crazy the amount of talent we see in the professional level in Gladiators of the Cage.
Absolutely. Win or lose, I would like to see both of these fighters go at it again. I mean, it was a great fight. Great techniques used by both.
Well, some of your greatest victories, your defeats.
Let's go to our ring announcer, Dan Bogan, for the official decision. Perhaps we'll wait a minute on that, as this might be a close call for the judges here tonight in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think Dan Bogan's ready, but I think the judges are really recounting over those cards.
Absolutely, I have no argument with that. We want to get the right fighter announced and have the right guy walk out a winner here tonight.
Rubiano's fired up. He thinks he has this fight. His corner was telling him, raise your hands, this is your fight. You know, once again, there's that hometown advantage, but is that hometown advantage enough to beat the Canadian all the way from Russia?
I am excited to find out. Very much so, Charlie. And now to our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. 2 judges have scored it 29-28, and 1 judge has scored it 30-27. For your winner, fighting out of the red corner.